G'day traders, 1 minute mindset reset today, talking about timings, tactics, and Fomo. I got an email last night from a trader saying, I really understand what you're getting at with the setups. I still find myself getting in too early or chasing a move. And this is where the live performance skill set comes in. And the whole idea with setups is that it allows you to master your craft and execute, for me, on the highest probability opportunities. So not going to the screen. Fomo comes from when you don't have a plan. It comes from uncertainty and trying to catch a move. The market's moving and I'm going to get in, and then it's going the other way and I'm going to trade it long, I'm going to trade it short. You can trade in both directions. You can do all those things. There's traders who I have a bias to the short side. So I'll look for opportunities often where maybe there's a short trade setup. But I also understand the importance of timing, when that move can end and where my profit potential may exhaust itself. And I typically will only take 1 or 2 trades a day. And that depends on the day itself. We talked about day 1, day 2, day 3. It's important that all these things come together. And this is where the live skill performance comes in, because if you don't have a plan, you're planning to fail. If you have a plan and you go to the screen and you're starting to see these setups and see how the market develops with the timings, and then all of a sudden, boom, it comes to life. There's a pump up or a dump in the timing window, major round numbers, trap volume, reversals, whatever that may be, whatever that setup may be. But when you go there with no plan and you're just hoping to catch a move or guess the direction and chase the move, that's where the anxiousness comes in, the FOMO, the uncertainty, all of the things that can lead you to taking multiple trades out of frustration, impatience, irrational, illogic behavior. That's what puts traders into tilt. The more you specialize and master your craft, the more you can sit back, pay attention to time, pay attention to the behavior of price, pay attention to where your setup is now starting to eventuate, where you've already established the levels that you're targeting. Pre-market, you've already established the levels you're targeting if your setup eventuates. So you don't have that feeling that you're missing out because you already have a plan. And then the skill comes in where you're being able to execute that plan in live time based on price pulsing or impulsing and moving with momentum and speed, and all of a sudden coming to your level, and you're not afraid to get in because you already had a plan and expected that. You know the games and the tactics that they're going to throw to scare you out of a winning trade opportunity. And then once you're in, you know how price should behave if that market's confirming that thesis. And that's where the live skill performance comes into play. So it's not only a matter of just having a plan and understanding and mastering your setups, but then it's being able to execute them in live time. And that's the reality for a discretionary trader. If people don't like that, and they disagree or whatever, that's irrelevant. Go get an algo, get an EA, make a system that's fully automated, and then develop multiple models, mean reversion, trend, reversals, whatever, to trade multiple market conditions and be able to handle drawdowns, all that stuff. Otherwise, master the craft to be able to do it in live time. That's just the reality for a discretionary trader. So FOMO, all those things come from having uncertainty about either what you're actually going there to trade, to execute with a plan, and also about your own abilities, uncertainty about your skill to actually trust yourself to do the right thing, to execute in live time, to not take multiple trades chasing moves, to not over leverage, to place your stop loss, to have profit targets pre-planned, because the markets aren't going to go forever. Now, there are certain setups where you're going to have larger ranges, absolutely. Pre-plan to whether to scale out, pre-plan scaling in, all of those things. And that's where the art of mastering your craft comes into play. It's a journey of constant progress. So hopefully you got value from today's video, traders. Beautiful morning here in Perth, and you know, it's Tuesday. There's going to be plenty of opportunities. We had a reasonably decent movement yesterday on most instruments. So the week started off, keep it simple. Make it your best week ever, and may the markets go with you.